Hello, and thank you again for joining us at Civiliantacticalweapons.com, your website for tactical weapons for the average civilian to own in most red states. I figure this episode is probably going to create more hate mail discussion than most of the other ones I've done. This here is actually going to talk about AR-15s. I did a lot of research on AR-15s. I fired various different AR-15s from Colt, Bushmaster, DPMS, and was kind of in the market of looking for my own. So what I did was I actually looked into the Smith & Wesson line, kind of the newer player to the arena, but by far takes with it a great heritage of firearms designs in the United States. So what you have here is the Smith & Wesson 15T Tactical Edition. This is an extremely accurate one. In fact, when we're talking about accuracy compared to the other models, and this is where I'm going to probably get most of you guys pissed off at me, is I've really seen these outshoot the Colts and outshoot the Bushmasters and pretty much all the other AR-15s I've fired. And the price on these is phenomenal. When you think about all the accessories you get. Those of you who may be new to the AR-15 line, when you buy the Smith & Wesson M&P15T Tacticals, they come with the collapsible stocks. They come with flip-up tactical sights, as you can see here and here. They come with the 4-point rail systems. And all of these accessories that you typically shown out would probably cost you about $600 as aftermarket accessories on most firearms. So they retail for about $1,700. I picked mine up for $12.99. It was very inexpensive compared to other firearms out there. The Surefire system up here, it's a tactical light system that will actually turn the flashlight on and off. So it's a forward pistol grip and also a flashlight system. They come with the pads, so you can actually create grip points, so you're not actually grabbing the rails. These all came with it. This Surefire system was an accessory I purchased. The 3-point strap system was also a separate purchase. And of course, talking about EOTechs again, I've got the EOTech 512 on this guy. I prefer the 512 series versus some of the other series because this uses just regular AA batteries and not the special N series batteries that some of the other units use. I've actually got the EOTech 3X, and yes, for those who are going to try to correct me, this is an EOTech one, not an Aimpoint. EOTech started making 3X magnifiers themselves about a year ago. And unlike the Aimpoints, although I think it may have changed recently, I'm not sure though, these come with the mount kit. Because typically you'd end up spending about $300-something on just a 3X magnifier, and then you'd be spending close to another $200 on the mount for it. So when you buy the EOTech one for, I think it retails for like $3.99, and of course at most gun shows you can get it cheaper than that, it comes with a flip-to-side mount included. So why would I care about this? When you're doing tactical carbine shooting, when you're looking through this sight at, let's say, 25-50 yards, you're doing short range shooting, I'm using the EOTech by itself, close quarters combat. Maybe I've got the stock collapsed, I'm in pretty tight, looking down my sights. Okay? Now I decide to engage a target at larger range. I can easily flip this back over, get online, and engage targets at further distance. But as soon as the combat goes to close range, one flip, it's out of the way, and I'm back to my close quarters combat. The only thing I did not like about the M&P is the magazine it came with. It came with probably the most god-awful looking Smith & Wesson magazine I've ever seen. So, Smith & Wesson, if you're listening, please include a magazine that actually matches this gun. I actually recommend you buy the magazines for the H&K 416s. The H&K 416 is an AR-15 produced by H&K, and You can actually get H&K branded magazines. They're a little more expensive. If you think of an AR-15 mag as an AR-15 mag, these are actually have got a really nice coat on them, special coating on them. They're very nice, very accurate. They're very smooth when putting this into the gun. When you're listening to the ammunition feeding through them, they're very clean. Just a really solid magazine. I've actually got a cinch clip for it, so I actually have two of these bolted together. They are more expensive. I mean, you can buy your average AR-15 mags for 10 to 15 bucks. The HKs will set you back 45 bucks for the magazine. However, you get what you pay for. I'm not saying that the other magazine is less reliable or is less reliable than this, but the finish and the look and feel of these magazines are just amazing. I mean, I do have probably about 15 to 20 different AR-15 mags, and these are the only ones I carry now. Of course, you can always get the Beta C mags. Beta C mags fit into the M&P just like any other AR-15. You can get the Beta C mags with the clear back, which some people say looks a little strange, but you can actually get some form of a visual inspection of how much ammo is really left in it. When you have the solid black back and you can't see through it, it's not clear, you really don't know if the magazine is loaded and how much rounds are in it. You can get kind of a good little visual representation of how much ammo is left in this magazine by having the clear back. Accuracy. For something that is a semi-automatic gun, if you're shooting a 5-shot group at 100 yards, you could pretty much get everything close to a 1 MOA with this, which is amazing. And that's not using any special vices or braces or anything. I've been, the faster you shoot, you can stretch it out to a 2 MOA, but in general, little small 3-shot, 5-shot groups, you can keep them in very, very tight with this gun. It's also very light. I mean, of course, when you add all these other components onto it, it definitely heavies up the gun. I haven't had any jams with it, which has actually been very happy with. I have had other ARs in the past where I have had jamming problems with it. I put about 1,200 to 1,500 rounds through this gun without any jamming problems. I live out here in Texas, so either we have it's too friggin' cold to go outside or shoot, and in the summer times it's too friggin' hot to go out and shoot. So outdoor ranges are a little harder to accommodate. So I do tend to shoot my my pistols and pistol carbine rifles more just because of that. But when I do get to the range, this is my favorite gun to shoot at the outdoor ranges. It's very fun to shoot, very accurate, and if you are looking for an AR-15, you don't own one already, really seriously consider getting one of these. Of course, they are made by Smith & Wesson, so they're U.S. made, so even in certain states, you can get these where you may not be able to get some other firearms because of them being made outside of the United States. So, anyways, I'd like to thank you for joining again. Please visit Civiliantacticalweapons.com, and hope to see you in the next show.